Good afternoon and morning, everyone joining us today from Asia and Australia and elsewhere. We're just going to allow a little bit of time for everyone to connect to the event link. And while we wait, I'll provide a little bit of information about what to expect in the event today. Shortly, we will hear from Associate Professor Beck Strating, Director of La Trobe Asia at La Trobe University, who will be the MC for today's awards ceremony. We will then have a guest address from Mr. Matthew Johnson, representing the Australian High Commission in Delhi. After that, Associate Professor Beck Strating will announce the first and second runners-up before Dr. Stacey Farraway, Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Recruitment and International Operations, Global and Regional Division at La Trobe University, announces our winner. If you have any questions about the presentations you see today, please email the team at grandchallenge@latrobe.edu.au and we will get back to you soon. Sadly, we won't have any time to take questions today. We are recording this event and we will place it online soon afterwards, and we will share the link with everyone who's registered for the event, and you are welcome to share that link widely with your colleagues, friends, whoever's might be interested. Beck, I would like to invite you to open our event today.
Thank you very much, Diana. So my name is Beck Strating. I'm the Director of La Trobe Asia here at La Trobe University in Melbourne, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you to this event and great honour to be participating in this today. And I would like to begin by acknowledging that this event and our participants are located on the lands of many traditional custodians in Australia. I'm zooming in today from Wurundjeri country in Naarm, or otherwise known as Melbourne. We recognise their ongoing connection to the land and value their unique contribution to the university and wider Australian society. So we pay our respects to Indigenous elders past, present and emerging, and extend this respect to any Indigenous participants who might be joining us online today. I would also like to welcome our audience, family members and faculty joining us from across Asia and Australia today. I think we all know about the importance of innovation, particularly in dealing with global challenges such as climate change, but also in areas such as healthcare. This has really hit home over the last 2.5 years, where we've seen the importance of innovations in things like vaccines or at-home testing during the COVID pandemic. So these sorts of innovations are often quite visible in the news, and this is what we're doing here today. And through this program is celebrating innovation. Of course, we know that innovation doesn't just happen, it needs to be nurtured, and what better place to nurture innovation than in schools and in universities. Providing an incentive and an opportunity for students to work together under the guidance of their teachers and academics provides some real-world experience that we hope that the participants in the Technology Infusion Grand Challenge will take into their lives. And we hope that the participants will continue to think about how to be innovative and to think more broadly about how we can come together to solve problems both locally and globally. So since 2018, the Technology Infusion Grand Challenge has mentored over 800 undergraduate students, which is a really remarkable number, and has had over 228 teams participate across 36 universities represented from India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Pakistan, Vietnam and China. The Grand Challenge is co-sponsored by the Victorian Government Study Melbourne, and we thank them for their support, their ongoing support of this important program for La Trobe University. The Grand Challenge High School edition is a branch of this main Technology Infusion Grand Challenge, and it offers high school students in India, Vietnam and Sri Lanka an opportunity to participate, and this started for the first time in 2021. It sets out to stimulate students to leverage new technologies in order to try and solve today's pressing problems. We look for bright high school students who have the insight, the drive, and the tech ability to bring their innovations and their ideas to life. Each member of the winning team will receive an iPad along with a certificate to commemorate their achievements. Runners-up will receive a $300 tech voucher, that's in Australian dollars, per team, and a certificate also to commemorate their achievements. So that's just a bit of background on what the program has done so far, but it gives me great pleasure to welcome Matthew Johnston, who is the Minister Counsellor for Education and Research in the South Asia Division of the Australian Government Department of Education, Skills and Employment. And Matthew is based at the Australian High Commission in New Delhi. He has had extensive Australian government experience at the senior executive service level, having led a range of priority government policy and program reforms in the Department of Social Services, including the design of the National Redress Scheme for Victims of Child Sexual Abuse, management of families and children's programs, change management activities for program data management in the Community Grants Hub, and the design of the initial cashless debit card trials. That is quite a background there, Matthew. We're working together with Mr. Brett Goldsmith, who is the Counsellor of Education Research at the Australian High Commission in New Delhi. Matthew is responsible for strengthening and expanding Australia's education bilateral relationships across South Asia. So welcome, Matthew. I will hand over the virtual microphone to you.
Well, thank you very much, Beck. Thank you for the very kind introduction. And perhaps I need to be a bit more pithy in terms of my biography for these kinds of events. Prior to joining the Australian High Commission here in New Delhi, I was also the department's counsellor, so the education counsellor in Brazil. It's a great pleasure to be with you all here today, and I want to thank La Trobe and all of you for inviting me to speak at this excellent and very exciting awards event. I think, as you said, Beck, this is really at the cutting edge of, what is the future of work, the cutting edge of, driving innovation and technological and economic change in the world. So really want to commend all the participants for joining this challenge, and just say how great it is that at the high school level, you're already thinking about these global challenges and how to use technology to solve them in the future. I think that's no better and no greater time to be doing this. And it's wonderful to see our young people all around the world focusing on these challenges. And so I really commend the university for this initiative. I mean, it's really the right time, and really all of you who have participated in this challenge are really at the cutting edge. The World Economic Forum has estimated that technological change, innovation, critical technologies, smart cities, all of these global challenges and opportunities are going to drive the future of work, job creation and economic growth. There's an estimation of around $16 trillion in GDP will be added to the global economy because of innovations in technology. And I think the fact that you're all starting this and having these thoughts and contributing to this sector at such a young age in high school really bodes very well for all of you in terms of your future careers prospects, but for all of us in terms of the contribution you as young people will make to improving the world and addressing many of the global challenges that we all face. So it's great to be here, and to also have La Trobe as one of Australia's top universities in collaborating within Asia as well, hosting this event. It really shows both Australian universities, but in particular La Trobe, and the Australian government's priority on engaging with our friends, colleagues, and counterparts all across Asia. And although I'm a senior Australian government representative in South Asia, it's wonderful to see participants from Vietnam as well. The future is in the Indo-Pacific, it is in Asia, and we're really pleased to be able to support this event today and all of your endeavours. I wish you all the very best for your future careers, and I'm really excited to hear about all the things all of the teams have achieved here today. So congratulations to you all for this excellent initiative. And yeah, back to you, Beck. Really looking forward to hearing about all of the accomplishments of these bright young people.
Thank you, Matthew. Couldn't agree with you more. The future is in Asia and in the Indo-Pacific. So delighted to hear your thoughts on the topic of innovation and just how crucial it is to our economic relationships and our engagements in the region. We are moving on with our program this year and talking a little bit about this year's edition of the Grand Challenge High School. So this year's finalists have covered a variety of challenges present in their communities and developed smart solutions with great potential for generational impact. How did it all begin? Well, in December 2021, 12 teams from 9 high schools in India, Sri Lanka, and Vietnam entered the competition. In February 2022, they submitted a report on their proposed solution and received some feedback from academics at La Trobe University. The students also had the opportunity to access training webinars on a variety of topics, including marketing for startups and smart technology in agriculture. In April 2022, the teams completed the final task by submitting a video demonstrating their proposed smart city solution, which was assessed based on validity, originality, impact, and commercialization potential of the solution. The judging panel, we can see here, consisted of academic and business experts from La Trobe University. And there really are some fantastic examples of solutions offered by our finalists, including a heartbeat, a wearable heart monitor, Smart Step, which is a road safety system, and face mask proctoring system, a smart face monitoring solution. So let's now take a look at the top 7 projects.
Trobe is a smart device which helps the physician to provide physiotherapy treatment to the patients directly from the ease of their home. The input device scans the hand and stores the movement to send it to the output device, and the output device makes the patient replicate the doctor's hands movement.
So our product, called Heartbeat, is a heart monitor that tracks the heartbeat from the user and contacts the nearest hospital if there are any irregularities detected.
Potholes and unmetal roads that previous users had reported will come up as points of caution on the map. Our app would use the phone's accelerometer to detect erratic changes in the Y acceleration, and even the GPS coordinates of the event will be saved and shown to future users automatically.
Ground shaking from earthquakes can cause buildings and bridges to collapse, disrupt gas, electricity, and telephone services.
There is a big electromagnet placed under the house. The electromagnet will elevate the house by a few meters by repelling it if it detects seismograph levels of 4M or more underground.
The application of metaverse in heritage science is not only a way to raise user interest, but also a method to keep the image of heritage safe in a virtual 3D space, to prevent the loss of all heritage due to climate change and natural disaster.
Face mask detection system, by using existing cameras combined with sensors to detect people without masks. If the camera captures an unrecognized face, a notification or penalty can be sent out to the administrator. Administrator then can trace the violator.
Pigeons can represent a challenging pest. They cause chaos in many workplaces.
The solution to their rapid breeding is avian birth control, which involves providing them a food supply that causes their eggs to become infertile. The pigeon population will decline by 50% a year with an ending population of 5 to 10%.
Well, I think that you probably agree with me that they are remarkable projects. I wish I was that clever in high school. Really, I can see a lot of nodding among our participants. Just a really remarkable sense of creativity and recognizing problems and being able to try to conceptualize solutions to those issues is just really remarkable. But I think it's now time to get to the part where you're probably all really wanting to get to, which is the announcement of the winners. So I get the honor of announcing the runners up. So the second runner up I would like to announce as Team Dina Devs from India for their concept Smart Step. And I believe we have a video from the second runner up.
To prevent the high number of accidents that take place due to potholes every year, we devised a smartphone app that will divert drivers from badly maintained as well as unmetalled roads.
Potholes and unmetalled roads that previous users had reported will come up as points of caution on the map. Our app would use the phone's accelerometer to detect erratic changes in the Y acceleration, and even the GPS coordinates of the event will be saved and shown to future users automatically.
Remarkable. That's a fantastic innovation there from Dina Devs. Congratulations on an excellent project and an excellent submission. Our first runner-up, I am delighted to announce, is Team Lantern from Vietnam for their concept Heartbeat. And we will get a little bit of a video from their submission as well.
Cardiovascular disease were Vietnam's leading cause of death, accounting for 31% of all deaths in the country. We aim to revolutionize the detection of cardiovascular disease in Vietnam and improve access to emergency services. Our product, called Heartbeat, is a heart monitor that tracks the heartbeat from the user and contacts the nearest hospital if there are any irregularities detected.
Another outstanding submission there, outstanding project. That's such a good idea. Congratulations to Team Lantern for being the runners-up in this grand challenge. It's now my great delight to introduce the Pro Vice Chancellor for Recruitment and International Operations here at La Trobe University, Dr. Stacey Farraway. Stacey, you're the one who gets to announce the overall winner, so over to you.
Thank you so much, Beck, and I'm absolutely delighted and honoured to have this privilege to be able to present our winners for this incredible competition. But before I do, I would like to thank Mr. Matthew Johnson for making the time to be with us today and for that great speech on, really cementing, I suppose, what we all know is that, Asia is really the future, and, innovation is the future. And I think there's so many opportunities for Australia and to be engaging with Asia and really, forging ahead through collaboration and partnership into the future to solve these big problems that we're all grappling with. But so before I announce today's winner, I'd just like to take a moment to really, share with you that, La Trobe is incredibly proud to be a part of a unique initiative like the Grand Challenge High School Edition, which is a branch of the main Technology Infusion Grand Challenge, which has allowed high school students in India, Vietnam and Sri Lanka to enter for the first time in 2021. So the Technology Infusion Grand Challenge is about encouraging entrepreneurship and innovation at the undergraduate level and help students develop skills that are essential for a successful career. But the high school edition provides opportunities to become involved a little bit earlier. Now, research and innovation is a really big part of La Trobe University's work, including in important areas like smart cities and other work led by Professor Ani Desai and his team, with Ani here today. For over a decade, our Centre for Technology Infusion has been delivering field-ready smart city projects with government and industry in areas such as transport safety and mobility, energy and infrastructure management, digital supply chains, healthcare and smart farming. Now, we founded the Asian Smart Cities Research Innovation Network, which now involves more than 150 researchers across La Trobe and top Indian universities, BITS Pilani and the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, along with a broad range of industry champions. Now, through this network, we are collectively investing over $13.5 million to launch a targeted PhD program focusing on multidisciplinary problem solving. And perhaps we might have a few of the people who've been contributing and to these amazing projects look at opportunities to further their studies and do some research with La Trobe University in the future as a part of these wonderful networks and collaborations that we have. Now, this money that we are investing will tackle challenges in infrastructure and technology, mobility and transport, health and wellbeing, urban planning, and energy, water and waste. Now, in 2020, La Trobe University and the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, also launched a new phase of our partnership by establishing a research academy in India to address significant global, social, community, health, and technological challenges. Now, La Trobe is incredibly proud to be supporting innovators and entrepreneurs doing fantastic work such as those that you've heard about today. But I'm sure you are all very keen to hear the winner for today. And drumroll, please. I am delighted to announce that the overall winner of this year's Grand Challenge High School edition is Team Promek from Burla Balika, Vidyapatham, India, for their smart city concept titled The Smart Glove. So congratulations, Team Promek. Now, I think we have a short video to play which showcases Team Promek's smart solution under the health and wellbeing theme.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological disorder. The patients can't drive to the clinic on a regular basis. Because they are advised not to drive, we conclude that it is highly possible to reduce tremors with physiotherapy. Promek is a smart device which helps the physician to provide physiotherapy treatment to the patients directly from the ease of their home. The input device scans the hand and stores the movement to send it to the output device, and the output device makes the patient replicate the doctor's hands movement. Thank you so much for your valuable time.
Fantastic. What an amazing project and piece of work that's been put together here. I would like to invite Pragya, member of the winning Team Promek, to say a few words.
Very warm greetings to everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Stacey Faraway for providing me with the opportunity to articulate my thoughts and express my gratitude. I feel pleasure to be a part of today's event and meet Dr. Stacey Faraway and Mr. Matthew Johnston. It was a stunning experience during the last 6 months at the Technology Infusion Grand Challenge. The time period was full of exploration and new learnings. The competition helped us in all-round development and refinement. I feel delighted to be here on this platform and would like to thank all the members at La Trobe University on behalf of Team Promek. We are highly pleased for this accomplishment. I would also like to thank our school principal, Dr. Mrs. M. Kasturi, and our team mentor, Trobe for their constant support and guidance. A special thanks to Mr. Dhruv Saidava. These procurements are the source of constant motivation to keep going. We expect to achieve more such milestones in future with all of your best wishes. Thank you so much. Pragya Rashwat from Team Promek.
Thank you so much, Pragya, and congratulations again to Team Promek. I think this deserves a big round of applause. And broader congratulations to absolutely everyone who's taken a part in this year's Grand Challenge, not just the students, but there's a broader network of people who are supporting everybody here. So congratulations to everyone involved in supporting your teams for this excellent adventure. So thank you again. And I think I'm passing back to you, Beck. So over to you. Thank you.
Indeed, and I would like to echo that congratulations. It's been really remarkable to see the participation and the ideas that people have come up with through this program. And congratulations to Team Promek for coming out with the win today. I'm sure that you will all agree there have been many excellent ideas and solutions in this round, and we do hope that everyone who who participated will continue their journey to think creatively and come up with out-of-the-box solutions for challenges faced by local, national and global communities. Which leads me to my next task, which is to spruik the next round. We will be open for entries in October. I think there are some details on the screen, so please spread the word and encourage high school students, friends, family who might be interested in innovation and interested in smart cities to apply. Maybe we will see them next year as the winners of the 2023 Grand Challenge. We will be sharing dates and links in a follow-up email to all who registered for the event and have also shared these in the chat throughout the event today. So I'm going to wrap up the session with a final congratulations and a thank you to everybody who's involved in running this Grand Challenge, the high school edition. I would like to express my thanks to Dr. Stacey Farraway and Mr. Matthew Johnston for being a part of our awards event ceremony today. And thank you, our audience, for taking the time to attend and to witness some of the innovative thinking that high school students in Asia are doing in order to solve global problems. And the most important thank you goes to the high school students who have participated, of course, in this program. So thank you, everybody, and have an excellent day.
And that concludes today's event. So for more information on the Grand Challenge High School Edition, please visit the website or email us at grandchallenge@latrobe.edu.au. And thank you again for joining us today.